tonight. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Well, there's an expectation of a spectacular ending anytime George Foreman is in the ring. Is that what you expect tonight, Teddy?
Yeah, I do, on either end. Because George Foreman, as much as he can end the night, he can have a night ended positively for him. Because as dangerous as he is on the offensive end, that is how vulnerable he leaves himself sometimes on the defensive end.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Johnson's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Johnson. Foreman's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
Flush right hand to the head. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Johnson. Good effective work with that straight right hand. A little defense turns to offense by Johnson. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have very, every once in a while, very short arms. You know,
they do.
These guys,
they don't have the reach.
No,
they can't reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table, but great guys.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good, solid double jab by George Foreman. George Foreman showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Able to counter that attack. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by George Foreman. Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. Well-placed jab by George Foreman. Teddy, I'm sure so many times you've been approached on the street by guys who say, yeah, I can fight. I've fought a little bit. What's the biggest difference you've found through the years with the guys that think they're tough and the guys that are really in the gym?
Well, when they're out in the street, somebody's going to usually stop it, or you're going to pick up something, you can hit them. You don't have that, of course, in the ring. And also, maybe the most important thing, Joe, is you're not mad. You know, getting mad is like somebody getting a drink in them to open up and all of a sudden start talking. You get mad and you go after what you're mad at. You're in that ring. You don't have that. You don't have that scotch, so to speak, that you can shoot down and get those muscles going.
We count down the final moments of this round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Round number 3 is underway. Up top with the right hand. Foreman's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Good combination by Johnson. Meldrick Johnson's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by George Foreman. Solid right hand lands from Meldrick Johnson. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by George Foreman. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. A well-placed left hand up top. Solid right by Johnson. Johnson's nose is starting to bleed. Foreman's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Good combination to the head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Start of round number 4. Foreman sizzling up those punches thrown stats, but nothing else is working for him. He has not earned a single round on your scorecard.
Well, I don't like the kind of punches he's throwing. He should go to the butcher shop. Cut some fat off those punches.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. One shot and down, Teddy.
And now he's going to have to find a way to clinch. He needs time to recover.
One, two, three.
George Foreman wants to fight on, and here he comes. Very accurate two-punch combo by Johnson. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Johnson's plan may be to have more urgency at this point because that cut of his just has blood streaming all over him.
Well, there's 3 sides that can be affected. He can be affected himself by seeing his own blood. His opponent can get affected, get a little over-anxious. And the judges, they could be affected a little bit by seeing that kind of blood.
Accurate jab brings the right hand. Parries that punch away. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform.
There it is! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
George Foreman's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Uncle Bo, what a big shot. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. George Foreman's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
By knockout. Your winner, Mildred Johnson.
As we saw, he was up on your score.